Hi everyone, welcome to my stream. And I finally got it this time. Just need to do one quick thing. Just trying to see myself. Hope I got. Oh, there we go. Alright. See the stream. Okay. I think I got everything set up. Alright. Whew, I've been gone for a while in terms of the... Why is this red? Hold on a minute. I think I forgot something in my setup. I knew I was forgetting something. There's always something I'm forgetting. Should be like this. Okay. Did I fix that? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about these days. Alright. Whew! As I was saying, I've been gone for a while, people. I've been streaming onto YouTube since about a couple of weeks ago. And it's kind of a long explanation, but I got a lot of things to go over. I have a clipboard, not clipboard, a board telling me what I should let you guys know on. So, going back a couple of weeks ago, I mentioned that I was going to try YouTube to stream to try to get more people to come on to the Twitch and talk to me. Still working on that, by the way, and I'm still gonna stream onto YouTube. I'm just gonna kind of tag team a little, which leads me to a few things. I tried out streaming for YouTube. I was playing Arkham Asylum on my PlayStation using a remote play that would allow me to stream onto my laptop. It's a bit of a long explanation, it's a little bit all over the place, but essentially, I did not have a camera to actually just stream from the console itself, so I had to go the long way around by having to use a remote play to get onto my laptop so that my OBS could actually stream what I was doing. So, with that in mind, it's very helpful. However, I realized a couple of streams that it tends to crash a lot if you don't set it at the right things. So, if you notice from other streamers, they talk about frame rate or bits or something. Sometimes, like, programs have these things that will allow things to work, and sometimes it can mess with the stream, so that's... It wasn't interfering with my stream, that was a different story, but it was just crashing itself, so I was trying to figure out why. So I had to put everything on low. That seemed to work. However, hilariously, it glitched out my game. So I would try to make him walk somewhere, and legit, not kidding you, he would walk off of, like, the edge, and the room is full of gas that could kill him. So he literally just walked to his death. I'm like, I did not ask you to kill yourself. Batman, we've been over this. I did not ask you to do that, and you walked off without me? Come on, man. Get with the program, man. Anyway, so it was just hilarious. I just took it as sort of a challenge. Like a trooper. I mentioned my problems to other people. Yeah, I mentioned it to, like, my dad, who was, like, wondering when I usually talk out loud. I usually just like to talk to people around me because I just like bouncing off ideas or just talking in general. He was wondering, why am I streaming from my computer when I could have done it on my PlayStation? like anyone else would have. Told him I didn't have a camera. Why is the camera important when I could do it without it? Because other faceless streamers have done it. I don't have confidence in my voice to be animated enough. And also, I'm in the beginning phases of my streams. In terms of being a streamer, I'm not animated in my voice to just do the faceless, to do the voice thing like Rambo does. Or what's another faceless streamer? Technoblade? Technoblade is technically a faceless streamer. Oh my gosh, he is. See, that's a perfect example. Technoblade has a presence. He walks into a room, you're scared. He's a Minecraft YouTuber, by the way. Like, PvP God is basically a good title. I've only seen... I'm like subscribed to his channel at this point. He has ADHD, which I appreciate because I also have ADHD as well. He has this presence where I actually forget he's a faceless streamer. His voice is so powerful. His presence is so commanding. You kind of forget. You haven't seen his face. And that's okay for me. I'm okay with my not knowing his face because that's just his voice. And that's what I'm talking about. I'm not confident to be Technoblade levels of awesome. I'm not even confident enough to pull it off like Rambo. Plus, I don't like... I have a lot of body language, which I think is my strongest point. So I don't really want to, like, stream without a camera because I think it'd be easier to know that I'm not just not talking because something is wrong with the audio or something. No, I'm actually there. That's another probably main reason. So that's why I didn't stream the camera. That's why I didn't want to stream without the camera. Dad, shout out if he's watching, was a trooper and basically gave me the camera on the other room that he was hardly ever using. Has a built-in camera and everything. All I had to do was just plug it in, put the software, set it up, done. It was so simple. I decided to do a test stream that night. Flawless. So flawless, so great. I was in awe and I love it. So I technically have two different setups. Over there is my bed. You'll probably see me on the bed if I'm using my PlayStation. Which will be great when I'm playing Arkham Asylum or any other games I choose to play. So yeah, we went from... For PlayStation, we went from using the laptop using remote play that would constantly crash, making it really hilarious in terms of streams for me and gameplay, to now having a new camera with a built-in mic as a good setup. So yeah, that was a bit of an adventure. Also, I am changing things up a bit. By that, I mean I will be doing the whole city, actually. It's better if I kind of show you so you guys can understand what I mean. Better to show than tell, as the saying goes. Right. Kind of already there. Voila. Oh. Hopefully it works. If not, the audio is just background at this point. Okay? This is what I mean. See, we got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll put like maybe another house right here, right off the corner, so it's a little bit out of townish. Okay? But the rest of the place, what is this? So, okay. I'm planning how the city is going to be. So, probably like a community garden right here. Some shops. Maybe shopping areas right around here. Anyway. My plan is to make sure to build the whole city off stream. So you guys don't have to watch me build a stream and build the city from the ground up, and well, I don't really think that's giving any entertainment at all. Because I noticed that I'm more animated when I'm doing people. So that's what we're gonna do instead. Making all the households. We're gonna make all the households. I have the rest of the roster, including a 6th, which is why this one's gonna be out of town, so I only have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 places. I'll probably make 2 houses. Actually, no, I don't know if I have enough villains to do that. I'll work it out. Because I need to work with either I have a lot of space to work with, and I have things to. But I'll show you around each stream before making the next household. So I'll show you around Queen's Cafe. This was inspired completely by the Red Queen. It was just an idea that popped into my head, and I just thought, what a great idea. Because I think they're like tea houses or places. I looked up like cafes inspired by Wonderland. It was, and one of them, it was popular in Tokyo, which would make sense because of, well, Disneyland, well, the Disney resort there. But still, this is what I have at the moment. And this little thing bothers me, but I can't really do anything about it. This little white part really annoys me. However, so yeah, I currently love the look of this. I really enjoy. I will be posting everything from the outside to the in. It's just a start. Okay, I know I said I wouldn't do this, but it fits the theme. If you know what this is, then good for you. I'm not going to tell you. It just fits the theme with Alice in Wonderland, specifically with the Calipitter. That's a good hint for you. So let's check on the inside. What does it look like? Okay. I'm gonna lower the walls down in a second so you can see what's here, but yeah. I put the chest right here. That's just safety hazard thing. I can see this as being realistically there. All the chairs are just, the theme is mainly red and black. What the hell? Okay. There we go. Sorry. That little glitch was really bothering me for a second. Okay. Yeah, that's better. That's much better. Okay. But yeah, so plenty of seating, both inside and out. Have a little, lots of garden areas to work with. And this is where they can order the coffee and stuff and everything they need. This is just added decoration, because they need the menu and stuff. The chess pieces are there because if you seen the live action version of Alice in Wonderland, which I don't remember if they changed the name of it or not, but I think they called it Return to Wonderland or something. I don't remember, it's been too long. It's like Tim Burton's version. The battlefield was a chessboard, and the White Queens was actually chess pieces, so this is just a little added touch. I figured these lights would be better because it kind of adds to the whimsical nature of Alice in Wonderland in a sense. Okay, now this is what the bathroom looks like. So, little tiny bathroom right here. There's a little book stuff right there since it's based off of literature. But yeah, so this is what I mean. I will show new updates of the city. Like, I will give you a tour of each place like I did with the cafe. Maybe make tweaks, like the little glitched bushes that somehow magically phased through the walls. I mean, that will just bug me. Okay. So, things like that. I'm gonna do this. And this. Right. I'm gonna leave the little square at this corner. So, because I just want to talk for a bit. I already mentioned that. Yeah. The main reason why I'm doing all the builds off stream is to prevent burnout, and it's not really all that exciting. I'm going to admit this. When I do builds, it's not that exciting. I get super focused, and it's really hard for me to find a way to talk. I probably did it now, but still not confident enough to do it. So, yeah. We're doing making the households instead. So after each stream, let me back up. After I make each household, so once I'm done making all 6 of them, I will be switching games until I get the city done. So I don't know how long this is going to take. It depends on my mood, and it depends on what life throws at me, which I'll get to in a moment. So pretty much, I got about 5 more to go, because I already made, you just saw the ladies that I made for the first household. The second one's gonna be all guys. This will be really interesting because they don't really put a lot of fashion for guys. I'm not sure why that is, but whatever. All this is mainly to make sure you're getting the best experience, you're getting a little bit more entertained, and I'm starting to get an idea of what works and what doesn't. And this is all from just streaming for a bit. I think I'm hitting close to 2 months, because it's been a little over a month and maybe a few weeks since I first started streaming. Anyway, also I will be pulling the beginning parts as a story time updates in general. And if there's nothing in terms of updates or stories, I will be doing poems, probably from here, my computer, or whatever that I've written on, or put somewhere. I'm sure I've put poems somewhere. Hi! Hi, hey, cutie. Hope you're having a good day. I'm doing well. I'm just explaining my changes at the moment. Such as... Oh, thank you. I wanted to look nice for stream. To finish up, I will be doing the build off stream. I will be making the household on stream. So making either the women, the villainesses, the villains of all the stuff. I tried to. I'm still kind of figuring out what is notifications, what's whispers, because Twitch has a really weird layout sometimes. I try to tech whispers as much as I can. Right. So yeah, beginning parts will be mainly updates, stories, or poems. Give me a moment. Oh, yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I'm seeing your whisper right now. That caught me a little off guard. In the end, transition will still be the same. I sent you a response. Oh yeah. By the ending, I mean that I would either read a fortune or another poem. I so the poems I made on in here are all mine. I might skip a few, maybe because they might be a little too personal, or I don't want to risk it being online. So might need to make a note of that, or know that I might skip a few for personal reasons. Uh, hmm, trying to figure that out. One, because there's not too many people that write with that particular hand. And I know at least a few people that write with that hand. So just giving those people a little love today. And if that answers your question, QT. I think that's about it on updates. My weekend was wait, what? Oh, yeah, my weekend was a bit of a wild one. I had Friday was a good day. Saturday was not. And Sunday was just really good because I got out of the house and went to my favorite cafe, which is Requiem. Requiem's a really good place. I really love it. And it's in um, downtown Anaheim. Um, I'm not going to answer that one. Yeah, that's about it. I'm going to get to the main game now. Right? Oh, right. Ugh. So, um, because it's up to you.
Polynight Grifova.
Oh, this is going to be fun. Alright. Okay. The first household was Maleficent, Mother Gothel, Cruella de Vil, and Evil Queen. The second one contains of Gaston, Lefou, Dr. Facilier, and Captain Hook. I think I'm gonna make Gaston first. I'm just gonna put Gaston's name backwards. That looks weird. I think it's just that would be the most. Sorry about that. That would be the most narcissistic thing to do. Alright. Sorry. Thinking in my head. So, first of all, let's get rid of this facial hair. I know guys have facial hair. Alright. Now that I think about it, not sag, that sounds really weird. It is interesting. Anyway, first of all, let's change this body type, because Gaston has this kind of body type. A jock type body type. Like, he works out a lot. Okay. Yeah, he's got... Okay. We're gonna change this look a bit, but... Alright. I'll put him as young adult, because I think that's around the age setting in the Beauty and the Beast. Would he have a perky walk? No. No. Swagger? Yes. Wait. Would Gaston have swagger? That's a... Yes, this one fits Gaston to a T.
Ebony sycophus.
Can't really hear.
Hey, Reginu Nupsa. Zakini Mixlin. Antrip Califoy. Shiflita Amsoon.
Okay. This is not helping matters. I need to turn up the volume. Just briefly. Sorry if it gets a little loud, people. I just can't seem to hear the voices all that well. So yeah, lots of updates. When I get done with all the people I make, which it may spread out, it may not, we will see. I will be playing another game, and we'll see from there.
Hey, Reginu Nupsa. Ebony sycophus. Nupsa Jabin, Obi. Kumau Narga. Oh, Lavoy Mabiza.
That's not his voice.
Marlene Quimba. Shiflita Amsoon. Oh, Imbo Alaba.
Okay. I already figured out his aspiration a long time ago. Bodybuilder. Because he's got that body for days. Alright. Not sure what colors he would like. Activities would be super easy. Fitness, yes. Not much of a fisher or a gardener.
Varric Kalura.
Guitar, handiness. Yeah, no. Painting, really. pipe organ? No, no, no. Would he be good at climbing? I don't know. Oh, wait.
Laura.
He likes me, but I know he can't.
Bluebish.
That's a good right. I think he's more of the fitness type, but not the one that would go to yoga. You are a hard person. Alright. I'm not sure if I don't even think it's mentioned his favorite color right now. I know he likes antlers. I've mentioned this in probably like a few streams ago, but when I made Gaston's Tavern, I could not find antlers for the life of me. And that is so sad. Okay. There's one particular trait, self-absorbed.
Yep. Shimane. Darboing.
I mean, looks at a mirror and compliments himself. Yeah, that definitely says narcissistic to a fault. Okay. We like the outdoors. That's the question. Art lover? No. Bookworm? Okay, that would actually be cool. Yep, yoga is hard. I mean, I'm not Elastigirl. I can't be putting my whole legs onto my head or stretch to the other side of the room for toilet paper or something. Actually, I do remember that was a scene in Fantastic Four, not the remake, before that, with Chris before he became is his name Chris Evans? I think his last name is Evans. There's too many Chris's in Marvel. Can we just admit that? Can we just admit there's too many Chris's in Marvel to keep track of? Oh my gosh. Active. Yes. Sorry. I went on a tangent for a second, but oh right. Chris Evans. He played as Human Torch. He was in that movie. The person who played Mr. Fantastic, he was in the bathroom and he stretched his arm across the hall to get toilet paper. And I'm picturing, I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that. That'd be so funny. Whew. Oh, yeah. Family-oriented. I'm laughing because it's kind of true with Gaston. It's kind of true. If anybody's ever paying attention, in the live action, Gaston mentions about having kids and how his kids would help him, he imagines kids, he imagines a family or something, so I find it to be hilarious that I would put that. You know what? Let's do it.
Oh, don't be la.
Oh, this is gonna be a great household to work with. Hi, Tori. Oh my gosh. So sorry, I just can't help but laugh. Can you make somebody short? Oh, no. Okay. Like, how do you make someone short? That's interesting. Because, LeFou is technically short, so I need to figure that out. I would have to make the person first, then work that out, but maybe we'll do it in detail now? Oh, no. We're making Gaston right now, not LeFou. LeFou is next, though, since LeFou's always walking around with him. He's more of a minion, and minions tend to work with, villains, because they're I hate using this, but the sidekicks. The reason why I don't like using sidekicks is because there are too many times where that's played where people is accused of being a sidekick, and that's usually an insult. So it's sort of like a subtle diss, and I don't really like that. I like to refer to people as partners or things like that. Alright. Okay, we got... Gosh. Okay. This is something you guys probably should know. Gaston's not exactly my favorite villain right now. Or he wasn't in the beginning. Especially, I hated Gaston before the live action. Live action makes it more Broadway, which is great. And, oh, those are blue. Alright, so we got black hair with blue eyes. Which is interesting, because I don't think too many villains have blue eyes right now. I think blue is maybe one of the rarer eye colors, not the rarest. There is people who have, like, purple as an eye color. Not even kidding either, I wish I was. I think that's a thing. It's like, I don't even know how many percentage that is. Alright, let's see. Okay, first we gotta get this jawline figured out. It's got a really long jawline. So, yeah. Okay, just look at this. Look how ridiculous this looks. Not to worry, I'm gonna figure this out, but this just looks so ridiculous. That's not even funny. It's not even funny. It just looks like a monkey a little bit. That's hilarious. I think I'm gonna keep the jawline. Okay. That's really weird. Oh, I already don't like this. I already don't like this. I think it's just because he's a little too narcissistic to a point where it's in my face, and it's like, I don't really want to see your narcissistic tendencies right now. It's kind of got big eyes. Not this? No. This? Does that work? I need a better shot of your eyes, dude. It's a little bit big, but I can put that. What do your eyebrows look like? Okay, so there's just like a little teary arch. You never know so much. This is a lot more about Gaston that I really wanted to know in my life. Personally, I think I like Lefou more. I think it's just because Lefou was more entertaining even in the original. That when the live action came out, Josh was so great at acting as him, it really smoothed. Well, I actually didn't mind the character change at all. I found it to be way more fitting and understanding as to maybe why LeFou stuck around with him. In terms of like a live action standpoint, you can't really like put the physical comedy. They even said it in the behind the scenes that you can't put the physical comedy that the animation puts. It's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. I mean, we don't want to mess up Josh's beautiful face. That's way better. I found it to be an interesting change because I think my theory is in the original. I think LeFou stuck around with Gaston due to admiration, like you're a fan of someone and you're willing to do whatever, like almost borderline probably worshipping at his feet a little. He even did it in the beginning of the movie, and he's still. I don't know how that affected him in the animation, but in the towards the end of the movie. But I know how it affects it in the live action because they changed him to be more sympathetic and gay. Some people may have different opinions about it. I find it to be a refreshing change. And if anybody's wondering, France was way ahead of its time back in the day. Not even kidding. They literally were ahead. Especially when it came to certain things like food or culture. I think France is just a bit more open. Don't quote me on that. But I think France just has a lot more to offer. Obviously, the fashion district of the fashion is popular there. Food is popular there. Let's be face it. They're like wine is popular there. I mean, French do what they do. And I don't even know what the hell I'm saying anymore. I'm just gonna move on from that. Okay, so he's got long hair and he has it hung up a bit. So let's see what updos I can find that be more realistic. And actually is realistic modern, if we're gonna be honest. Getting close. No. That actually that is a bit closer. Hairstyle-wise, that's a bit close, so I think I'm gonna work with that. So for now, did he show his ears? Oh, he has big ears. He has big boys. He has big boy ears. I said he had big ears, I don't want it to look like Dumbo. Even though that would be slightly appropriate, because it's Disney, it'd be a little bit on brand. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah. Maybe just a little bit like this. Yeah, we're good. Alright, so I did the eyebrows, I did this. What about the nose? The nose. I need a better angle at his nose. Which is weird. He does have a big nose, so... alright, cheeks. A bit something like this. Ugh, it's like I'm sculpting something. I don't even know if I want to sculpt. Luckily for me, not many men wear makeup. And I say that because some men do wear makeup, but Gaston doesn't. LeFou doesn't, because back in the day, I don't even think men like them would even think about makeup or even think that's a thing. However, people like Dr. Facilier might, but I don't really think that's needed. Like, all the guys I'm thinking of, like Captain Hook, LeFou, and Gaston, they don't wear makeup, they just have one of them just has facial hair. Dr. Facilier has facial hair, but it's a little bit more close to modern. I'd say about 1920. Early 1900s. Not really sure. Maybe... I forget what it's based on. maybe the 19... It could be late. Not really late, because it wouldn't be 1990. It's not. I would say maybe it could be between 30s or 60s. I'm not sure. Oh boy. Okay, I think I'm done making his face. Reluctantly so. Alright. Now... Now we gotta put on something good. No, we're not putting blouses. That'd be ridiculous. Okay. Question being, if we're dealing with Gaston, Gaston's a guy that wears a shirt with a collar, so maybe something with a collar? This is going to be tricky. Okay. Or something red. Okay. I think I know the hell I'm looking for. That could work. Oh, we are getting somewhere. Yep, this is the one. Ooh, I think oh wait, yeah, the story is the beginning. Never mind. Sorry. I mixed up on my traditions here. What up is cooking? Reese's cookie. Really good. Okay. Pants look good. They just need to be in black. Oh, we are cooking here. Okay. First of all, I picked a button shirt that shows his pecs, or show his body, because think about it. He's a narcissist. He would love to show his body to anyone if he got the chance. I mean, his idea would be, if you got it, flaunt it. And you know what? He's gonna be doing some flaunting today. I'm gonna give a more updated look on the formal. Like a modern touch to it or something. You do be wearing boots. Okay. It's a bit of a tan color. Let's give it a little bit of an update. Come on, let's do him a favor here. Ah, yes, perfect. This is the perfect look. Oh, and he wears gloves. Really? Gloves? Why? Okay. It's like this. Actually, now that I see it, with this look, it makes a little bit more sense, because he's a hunter. I'm guessing if he's gripping on a crossbow, or maybe a bow, or maybe a gun, because he does shoot with a gun. He doesn't want, like, powder to get put on the fingers. Or maybe it's just something hunters do before they hunt, just to put on, like, gloves. So it doesn't hurt the arm or something, their hands or something. Not really sure, but I think this is realistic enough. It looks really weird in pictures. This one's without. Oh yeah, there's sometimes where he's worn without it. That's interesting. So, yeah, I do think they're hunting gloves. So I could. This is good information for winter. Because I need ideas for winter, and we're going to move on to formal. Oh gosh. Okay, what are we working with here? First of all, we need to get this man a suit. A suit that looks good on him.
Ah.
Hold on. There's something. Okay. Because he kind of wears a formal outfit in the movie. Oh gosh. I just found a cursed picture. I don't even want to look at it. That's the vibes, yeah. Yeah. Actually, I like the boots. Just this, that. That looks disgusting. You know what? I'm just gonna go with standard black. Yeah, you'd be good. The men are just easier for me. Or at least easier to create because they don't have a lot. Because I would have to deal with the right shoes for the woman or the right dress, even the makeup. Whereas with men, there's not too much to work with, sadly, in terms of clothing. But it gives me ideas of what to work with. And everything with activewear. Ooh, that rich. Oh, yes. Yes. This is everything. Done.
Oh.
So the standard is like a red shirt and a black bottom. At least I think so. Well, the shirt itself... Oh, wait, yeah. His shirt's like red with a weird collar or something. I think it's just a shirt with the collar, whatever. So yeah, the standard's just gonna be red shirt, black pants, or something variation of these two colors. And I'm just gonna go with black socks. And dark shoes. Actually, those would be neat shoes for him to wear. Would he have some bling on him? Honestly, that works for him. Usually I ignore the whistle because it just seems not great or in character for some people. Excuse me. Sorry. That came from the depths of my throat. But yeah, the whistle really just works with Gaston. No one can blow this whistle like Gaston. Look at a mirror like Gaston. And compliment on every feature that he can see. I'm just going to move on because that was a terrible parody. That was such a terrible parody. I am embarrassed at myself. Yeah, this is perfect. These are black. We're in business. It's not the vibe though. Still not the vibe. Wow. Classic Disney. Specificity. Don't give you a good shot at this area, so.
Mhm.
Just saying. We're just gonna move on from that. We're just gonna go slippers and move on. He would not wear that to a party. No, no, no. Ooh,
Huh.
that looks minus a few details, but that jacket is really, really close. Dang it. Okay. Let's go with jackets. Ooh, that look. Ooh. Oh, yes. This is vibe. I could definitely see him wearing black.
So.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, he is buff as hell. Why is it finding decent pants is so hard? Like, he'd be too jacked. He's too jacked, man. He's too jacked. Hmm.
Oh. So.
Hmm. Probably just this stuff. No. Oh, wait. Hmm. Perfect. Though I don't really think he would wear that. He's not like a... He's an Englishman, technically. Perfect! Okay. I know this is eye candy, but come on. We all know that he would just flex this no matter what. He just has so much confidence in his body, he doesn't care. I mean, look at them legs! Look at them thighs! Look at them thighs! These thighs be thick! And those arms be thick! Oh my gosh, like memeing. Yay! But yeah. Let's just get out of the way. And be thick! Okay, moving on. What the hell am I even doing? What am I doing to myself? What am I doing to myself? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what am I doing to myself? That looks good. I'm going to have another bite of this cookie. Mmm, mmm, mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh my dear lord. Okay, that's just... I'm keeping these there because I could see him having rips in his shirt in the wintertime. Because if you imagine it, somebody has to go out and hunt the beasts. Go out hunting at night to bring food back to the village. Because they're kind of out somewhere. Even if they had, like, merchants come by and they could buy food, somebody still has to bring, somebody still has to go hunt and back, even though it still harms animals, but still.
Ah.
Yeah, I'd be wearing shoes like that.
Ah.
This contains fine. Right. Is it wearing any socks? No. Shame on you. Alright. I think I've dealt with every outfit for Gaston. Oh, good. And the food is just a regular sip.
Cholit Shlof Pajelja.
Ugh. So the problem with this is, I can't really, like, fix the height. Not yet, anyway. There should be a function for that one. Alright. So, we're done with Gaston. We're done with him. Okay, so he's also got pretty warm skin. So, we're gonna go with warm and go here. Nope. Wait. Oh. No. What is this? Is that close? Okay. Alright. Wait. Oh, right. I'm just gonna do the same thing with Lefou, and just spell his name backwards. You fit. You fit. That's interesting. Hmm. I'm gonna imagine him having a bouncy walk.
What a shoots day. Muesto Quopa. What is Skiba Yamoob.
Hinapreb. Ho! Omiva. Ooh, Bernala. Oh, Sangula Pates. Ashkaya Yemps. Nobi. Alupaz. My Alupaz.
That's not close enough for me.
Wangini
Oh, God, no.
Lorraine.
Finnick Crow.
Alright. What is LeFou's aspiration? Hmm. Think, think, think. Mm, 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 mm. Maybe. Mm, 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 mm. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Hmm. 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 Realistically, in the live action, he does have an attraction. So I think love would be a good thing.
Ooh.
Hmm. I think we'll try serial romantic. Okay. Not sure about that or that. Not really sure what he would like, to be honest. I know he has a kind heart. Probably likes singing, to be
Sure,
honest.
Bippino.
Mm. Probably be on the wellness side.
Lavu.
Like,
Lubish?
you have to have
Galora.
some kind of strong willpower to endure the harsh, cold weather of England, I would guess. Of the English countryside. Which, by the way, in the animation, in the animated movie, LeFou should have died of hypothermia. So, whatever the hell he did to survive, he did something to survive. Just saying. Mantek?
Jarjuk. Zarazan.
Goofball? That's more Josh, himself than LeFou, to be honest. Art lover, bookworm, foodie. Not sure about any of these. Clumsy? Wait, does he have like a... I think he does. He does have some kind of confidence. Even if it is like fake. Like he's doing it to himself. Let's see. Notice by friendly associations out there, social need to get quickly and gather more negative. Remove these friendly associations. Okay, yeah. Outgoing, yeah, that's definitely the fool. In a way, in the live action, he's more outgoing. Like I said, they did a complete character change. Okay. Adventurous, ambitious. Not sure on adventurous. He is a bit confident. He's not, like, afraid of that much. Because in the live action, he has a bit more confidence, but mostly somewhat doubt. So I'm gonna go with this because
Oh.
it requires
Obey.
these. We're gonna work with that. Oh boy. Interestingly, he also has black hair and sort of like my hair, actually. It's something like this. Let me see myself. Yeah, something like this. It kind of has like my hairstyle, if we're going to be realistic. So... Okay, sorry. So he's got black hair. And we can work with that. Oh. Does not have facial hair, that's for sure. I was kind of at a midway point. He does have... In the live action, he does have his hair somewhat pulled back in some scenes. So... go with this. Is that what it is? It is a bit wavy. It's not like out crazy wavy. That's close. No. Whoa. That's closer. You? No. I think we're just gonna go with... No. We're gonna go with the updos. No. It's kind of more at the bottom. This one's pretty close. We're gonna just go with this. Right. Interesting. In terms, I'm gonna use this. That's a very good Really small lips. There's some lip showing. You never know so much about a person until you're starting to make stuff about them. Perfect. About round. Have to be accurate with his body type. Gonna be a bit nice though. And really give the really round one like the animated, but something more like this. Or this. Yeah. Because it's still big, but it's not like in your face big. Just go wide shoulders. Wait. Okay. Just looks weird from my eyes. Anyway. He's got a red shirt with a coat, a orange tannish coat. It's interesting. Right. What about... It's got sides. It's interesting, so... It doesn't, so I'm not gonna bother that too much. Just have a bit of like round cheeks. There. Yeah, no. Alright. Now I just need to figure out his eye color. Yeah, that's gonna be tricky. Hmm. Brown eyes. Josh has brown eyes, so we're just gonna use that because it's about. Use the food, and well, I can use that to my advantage. What about the nose? Susan has a round nose, but I think I'll just do this. Maybe a little bit of. Okay. A little bit of a thing like this. So let's make the eyebrows a bit more like an arch. So starting to come better. Right. Think. Yeah, this is starting to look like him. The nose will be fine. Yeah. Dice. Hmm. He's got a bit like brown eyes. How about this? There we go. Sorry, I'm like deep focused on trying to make the food look good or whatever. It's one of the few gay characters that we're gonna have in this city. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with exploring different things. But he also wears red. In the movie, it's more live action. It looks like he wears sort of reddish velvet shirt with a black bottom. So it's sort of similar to Gaston. And it makes sense. You would want to dress like your idol. So,
Ah!
that could also work. Alright, we need this. Yeah, There we go. That looks a little bit more like LeFou. Let's put these pants. Black. Yeah. How about the shoes? The shoes. I need the shoes. I need the shoes. Come on. Give me the shoes. Okay. Why the hell does he have a heel? Well, his cartoon wears black shoes. So, I'm gonna follow his lead on that.
Hmm.
The shoes need to be black. Black is the night. Alright. Okay, there's really not much to work. There's really not much. Yeah, I think we're good. Now we just need to make him look dashing. That looks pretty close. I think I can pull this off. Shoes look nice. Yep, we're keeping this look. I don't think he wears gloves, technically. Nope, he doesn't. Yeah, Cardinal, done. Guys are just breezing on through here. Yeah, that's a little bit better. And this needs to be a dark color. Yeah. So do these. Perfect. I would imagine you would put something like this on to make it a little bit more flattering. And these pens need to be dark. Oh boy. He'll be a fun character to work with because I don't usually. I'd like to see how his story of his love story goes. So technically speaking, he is gay. So that would be an interesting story aspect to explore. This just needs to have a touch of red. Yeah. Yep, this has to do. Yeah, this makes sense. Characterize. I need to find the right shoes for him. So, to kind of keep things going, Requiem is a cafe I really love. It's a mixture of sci-fi and fantasy. I love the actual look, the theme of it all. It's just very beautiful. It's really close to Disneyland. They have milk teas, coffee. They even have potions. And yes, it's health, stamina, and mana. One's pear. I don't know about the other one. I know one of them is a lavender. I don't know why I said lavender like that. I don't know where the hell that came from. Lavender. Oh, no, absolutely not.
Ooh.
No. There we go, that's better. I mean, some guys can probably pull the speedo off, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Anyway, back to what I was trying to explain. I like going there because it's a nice vibe. It's a really good, cool place for me to hang out and get away from it all at home. And I really like being away from home because it's so great. I get to enjoy just doing things in the cafe, just chilling out, enjoying the fact that I get to go outside for a change and not have to be stuck inside driving myself insane because nobody likes to be cooped up at home. And yet we were supposed to. And the only downside right now is that they're still putting masks, or requiring people to wear masks due to paranoia. And that's totally fine. Because you never know. And obviously 2020 taught us that lesson the hard way. That's the one lesson I think none of us are going to forget for a long, long, long time. And I mean long, long time. I personally like their sea salt ice cream tea. It's really good, really pog. And it's really close to having the sea salt ice cream in Kingdom Hearts, which I heard in the game is so good. And just imagine the ice cream being melted and turned into a tea. It's just so great. I love it to death. And I'm not a tea person, by the way. Milk teas, I think, would be the closest I'll ever get to tea. Because I'm more of a coffee person myself. Ooh, that's a nice look. Pants are great. The shoes look fantastic with this. Yeah, I think we're done with the food. I think I'll save the other two for next stream because I'm getting a little tired and it's been kind of a long day. I went on a walk that was so exhausting. Yep, I think we are good. Yeah. Save household. Let's see. This face, Gaston would be so narcissistic. House. Gaston. animate. Exits. Alright. So the next one is going to be the gym. And the gym will be owned by Hades. Yes, the god of the underworld was being a gym. How interesting. Okay. So we have the first household is Maleficent, Mother Gothel, Belle DeVille, and Evil Queen, aka Grimhild. Queen Grimhild. Household 2 is Gaston, Lefou, Dr. Facilier, and Captain Hook. Dr. Facilier will be next, and Captain Hook. And we'll immediately go to household 3, which would be Lady Tremaine, Yzma, Jafar, and Evelyn Dever, also known as Screen Slave. Household 4 will have Ursula Faye, Queen of Hearts, or the Red Queen, Hades himself, and Morgana Faye. The reason why Morgana is there is because Morgana is actually Ursula's sister from the, probably forgotten movie by now, of The Little Mermaid 2. And I thought to put her on there because it would be an interesting dynamic of seeing these two in a room and a house together. So yeah, chaotic energy, yeah, definitely. Now, our household 5, we have Commander Rourke from Atlantis, Prince Hans from Frozen. I know, everybody hates Hans because he's a jerk. But no worries. Just imagine Commander Rourke giving Prince Hans a hard time and Hans just being a total wimp. We're gonna have fun with this one, believe me. We've got plans, big plans. Then, besides Commander Rourke and Prince Hans, we got Captain Barbossa from Pirates of the Caribbean, and Clayton from Tarzan. So yeah, we got a commanding officer, someone from the royalty. Actually 2 people. We got a commanding officer. Actually 2 people, technically, commanding. So, because Barbossa does tend to... He went as an officer, maybe, I think. And Clayton is just a hunter. And household number 6, the last one I have on my list right now, is the Winfred sisters. Sanderson sisters. Winfred, Sarah, and Mary. So, this is just from Hocus Pocus. Why them? Why not? Then you got Ernesto de la Cruz, and then Sean Yu. Why Ernesto? Easy. Just imagine Ernesto de la Cruz having to be brought back to life for some magical reason. Let's not get into details. And they just somehow ran into the Winfred sisters. Somehow ran into Winfred and her sisters. 1, he'd probably be scared to death, and 2, it would be enormous chaos between the 4 of them. It would be so fun. And Shawnee was just like the quiet type, just minding his own business, doing whatever he wants, not really paying any mind what the Sanderson sisters are doing. That's my vision for that. Okay. All right. Gonna do this. This. Got it. Alright. So, I feel like reading a poem tonight. Yay. So, I think I'm going to read 2 poems from this book. Because I want to. Right? first one I ever wrote. It's called Friendships Adventures. This one is about 4 years ago. I was turning 23 around this time. So it was really random. It's just a normal day in the middle of the week. I was just getting to bed. I was woken up at around 3:30 in the morning. My best friend Tori, she woke me up, told me to pack a bag, and we're off to San Diego and like that. So it's about that. So I'll let the poem do the talking. Friendship Adventures. This feeling when friends meet. Again as if decades or years have passed. But only months and days had passed. The years of sweet memories flow back again. The years of adventures, such as that morning that was still dark, as if the sun was still resting, while I got up all dazed, confused to the situation. I was told to pack for adventure. I had no clue, no glimpse of ideas, like a zombie needing coffee. Next moment, I'm in the car. Zoom! The freeway is clear. Clearer than humans in a virus. Where no one is there. A feeling of freedom. Sadly, the zombie could not understand. This zombie could not understand. The sun rose, and now my brain did as well. As the sea air feels nice and free. 23 and that understanding of being me. No parents around to tell me what to do. No guilt or stress. Just that feeling of bonding with that special friend. Exploring a new place. Taking in the sights with the eyes of the curious. No parents to tell me what to do and not to do. No lectures, no argument, just bliss. Exploring shops and taking in place far from. To remember being young and free for the first time. Cherish that moment. Time can slip in a blink of an eye. A grain of sand that can't be seen again. Same with water. A drop, then gone. This next one is called Stress. So many thoughts plague me. They won't stop no matter what. Like air, it thickens. Fog blurs my sight. I can feel my heartbeat, fast like lightning. I want to yell, "Stop!" But nothing works. Now my stress builds more and more until I collapse. Will people rush to me? Will someone care? I have to move forward, yet I'm stuck. Stuck to the floor, waiting for help. Stress keeps building, keeps piling on until someone tells me, breathe. Concept, I forget. A concept people don't think. A world that allows me to let go. Thoughts can linger like shadows. Shadows I don't want. Shadows I fear at night. Late in the night, I sense them. A house full of darkness. A shadow looming, waiting to scare me. When I do, I want to say, "Please, don't hurt me." But it's gone. Is this stress too? What else can stress do to me? Why can't I have peace? Why does it haunt my dreams? Why can't it leave me alone? That's the question I may never know. But I pray for that. That is the only thing I have left. Faith to get through it, even if I hate it. One more, and then I'll probably read a fourth. lonely year. Last year I was happy. This year I'm sad. This year took any bits of happiness away from me. This is 2020. In this poem, I'm alone with things I enjoy. I'm alone with things I enjoy, but know nothing. They don't spark joy for too long. I try to share my joy in my home. Again, nothing. Again, I feel sad and alone. Zoom meetings are not the same. A virus that spreads fear, darkness, pain, uncertainty, doubt, and greed. I'm tired of being alone. I'm tired of this pain. I want to be loved, but I don't feel it. Why did it have to be me? Why did it have to be this year? Why did it take all my happiness away? I pray again and again, but I feel sad still. Anything. Will anything bring joy? Will anything give me the will to stay happy? I wish people knew how sad, depressed, and hurt I am. I want to be happy again. I want to know who cares for me. I feel like I have to let everyone know my pain. Does anyone notice me when I'm sad, when I'm angry, when I'm too depressed to be happy? I wish someone did. I wish that something sparked joy. And not for a second, for a long, long time. I'm tired of playing games without someone to truly care. I'm tired of being invisible. I want someone to worry for me. I want to know if I mean to someone, if I matter enough to have someone check on me outside of my parents. Because they certainly don't see it. They don't know the pain I've had to bury. They don't know how my life isn't all happy. I was really lonely and depressed. Tried hard to tried hard to fit in. But I didn't feel acknowledged by anyone. I don't want to be popular, just acknowledged that someone cares about me. I always check on them. Anyone check on me? Anyone value me at all? This year made me feel more alone than I wish I didn't have to feel that. I care too much, but does anyone care about me? I would like to know by the end of this year. I think we all can feel that one. Alright. Let's get a good one. Alright. Collaborate with those who possess both intelligence and integrity. See? This is what it says. I did all the things. Well, that's about close. Alright. That's about it. So, as far as Twitch streams go, I'm gonna make more of the households. And stop whenever I feel I want to stop or need to. So it's just gonna be a long process, and I'm going to do the build off stream and share my progress. Whether on stream or posting it on Instagram. My Instagram specifically. So hopefully I'll be able to stream sometime Wednesday and do maybe a Tuesday YouTube stream just to kind of keep the whole balance thing going. But it depends too. So, thank you for coming to my stream. Thank you for watching me, and have a pleasant day, night, or whatever time it is where you are. So, bye!